time for some more G5 comic adventures. It's early in the morning, in the sheriff station, and Hitch's alarm clock rings. And yes, he seems to live in the sheriff station. And he is a morning person. It's a beautiful morning, on the first day of autumn, and Harvest Day celebration time. He gets in the shower to sing a relaxing fall song, reinforcing the theory that he was a singer back at school. And then he tells us what he will be doing at the Harvest Festival. He will bring the groove as a DJ. And he is ready to get a move on, and gets his headphones from a squirrel? A squirrel. Wait, maybe that's the squirrel Discord used to get the Daring Do book last issue. It doesn't have to be, but it might. He is about to leave the station, when Sunny whooshes past him and makes him almost drop all his records. She doesn't acknowledge it at first, and just voices her excitement about the Harvest Day Festival. She also is apparently the one who asked Hitch to DJ. And Hitch agreed because he loves to help. He even says it's his calling, which fits for a sheriff. But that need to help is why Sunny asks for another favor of him. She's supposed to get Izzy more tossing rings for her booth, and he agrees to help without hesitation. It's his duty as a sheriff after all. Sunny has a tug-of-war game to set up, while Hitch is doing what she asked of him, and plans to set up his DJ stuff at the side. He is getting on his way to the store when reminiscing about the start of the new season, which gives him hope to find Discord soon. He arrives at the store, Neighborhood Sporting Goods, and despite the size of the store, he finds the rings rather fast. Then he makes his way through the festival between the stalls, and just as he finds his, Izzy jumps in and stops him dead in his tracks, and leads the way to her booth, while they talk. Izzy loves the Harvest Festival, all three pony kinds falling together to make something wonderful. Then it happens. Izzy asks Hitch for a favor, to grab some arts and craft supplies for her. And despite needing to set up himself, he says yes. On his way to the next store, he meets Sunny, who is holding her tug-of-war game. After that, we can spot Sprout and Phyllis. Been a while since we met them together. Sprout is trying to do his deputy duties. I thought he had been demoted. And it seems like he is. Because after he asks his mom how he is doing, she tells him to turn it down a notch. And yes, that's all we're gonna get out of those two together. Now Hitch is arriving at the store. In and out, lightning fast. But when he goes out, he meets Izzy, who tells him that she found her old supplies after all. But now she has extras, and she certainly can use those. Hitch has to get back on task though. He enjoys helping, but he has enough to do himself. When he runs into Pip's parade. And before he knows it, Pip grabs him and flies him on stage because she needs someone to record a performance. And of course, Hitch still can't say no and does the job. Well, Pip performs. And I might be wrong here, but is that pony in the background Primrose from the video game? I think so, and I would love if she were. How about you? Do you want it to be Primrose? Anyway, Hitch moves on. He really got to blaze the trail. His words, not mine. While the bird is judging him for not telling Pip no. It's in his character to make time for others. He never wants to let any pony down. Ever. They depend on him. In this moment, Zip swoops down and asks him to jump in for a partner in the obstacle race. He is about to refuse, but who is he to tell the love of his life no? Zip picks him up and they fly to the course. Dang, those walls are strong, as Hitch exclaims. All this picking up reminded me of a certain Owl House clip.
And scoop! Oh, wow, sports.
Hitch is a little worried before the race, but Zip assures him that they can do it. Sadly, we don't see any of it, and skip to the evening. Hitch is on his way, once again, even throwing up because he feels sick after the race. But he can't stop now. It's almost time for his set. He rushes over to the booth, and there he meets all of his friends he helped during the day. And Sprout. They felt bad about not being the best of friends when asking him to do things, and now they want to help him get ready to repay the favor. Izzy has made some nice decorations with the extra supplies. Zip puts them up. Sprout is doing his best to get the people moving. Why is he out of community service anyway? While Sunny and Pip get a spooky mood on with some pumpkins. And for the last step, Hitch is preparing his mixing table and setup, and puts on his DJ pony headgear. Now it's finally time to party and work out like a brony at a convention concert, and everyone seems to enjoy themselves. And here we go again, a slice of life story while Discord is still on the loose. This is dragging on a bit, but still, I enjoy these stories too, even if Discord is what everyone wants to see. But I think seeing this version of Hitch makes up for it. Him being a DJ is actually awesome, and seeing this helpful side of him is great. Especially because he connects it to his sheriff duties, which seem to fall short lately. And he learned the much needed lesson to say no sometimes. They make up a little for the lack of Discord with the great artwork of him at the end. The young him sitting in front of a lake with bunnies at his side. This is actually making me cry. It looks like a cover to one of those Fate of the Immortal stories that Discord is a part of so often. But enough about that. I wanna know what you think. Let me know. Thanks to my patrons, especially to Windy Bear and Maverick. Join my Discord if you wanna discuss some more. And until next time, for the Bonies, Bony fellas, and bye.